If you could pinpoint one thing for our listeners when you were in that space, that dark space, what was the reasoning for thinking and even planning, like you said, to commit suicide?
Yeah, I mean, I was basically thinking that I was the worst person on earth, including, dictators and mass murderers and whatever. It was more like feeling that I would be doing a service to the world by disappearing, that everyone on this earth would feel a lot better if I wasn't around. So those were the thoughts when it was at darkest, and then it was not pure darkness all the time, but it was, up and down a bit,
Yeah.
definitely. But when it was like pure darkness, that was just like, I will be doing a service to everyone. I have nothing to give to this world. There is no one that will, not benefit from me disappearing, from me ending my life. It's
Do you know where those thoughts came from? Do you believe they were your own thoughts? Do you believe it was a psychic attack? Where do you think those thoughts stem from?
mm, well, I think it was all those blocks that I had, because this was obviously before I had released all my emotions. There was just so much block. There was like no energy moving around in me because everything was just so blocked. And then it's just getting so dark, basically.
Yeah. And I think that what you just said is the difference in how you feel in being connected to that divine, unconditional power and source, and then being totally blocked and disconnected.
Yeah. I mean, it's like now I can't really even understand how I can have been in both sort of ends of that spectrum. It's just it's like I am such a different person today that I can't really connect with. How could I actually have felt that? I mean, I know, like, I understand, like, intellectually, that okay, that happened and I was there, but it was just so heavy emotions everywhere,
Yeah.
so disconnected, so lonely. I really felt like the most lonely person, like totally alone in the world, and
Mhm.
didn't know what to do. And yeah, but then just having
Wow.
that really strong feeling that I wanted to live. And from there
Yeah.
on, I have found my way into my heart
And that
and
definitely
into
sounds like
happiness.
yeah, that definitely sounds like a divine interjection of of
Yeah.
will to want to live, because that is important to have. But you were like it's like two different sides of the spectrum, being lonely, a dark space, heavy, low vibrational energies, of guilt or shame or doubt or whatever it was, being and then going completely high to joy and bliss and unconditional love. And that's so
Mm.
important because we are on a spectrum of energy in motion, which is emotions. And how you feel will dictate how connected and in alignment you are with this energy that is greater
Mm.
than ourselves.
Yeah. And I also really believe that for me to be able to help other people, I sort of know what it is. I have been
Yes.
there myself, so I can really connect back to, okay, it was horrible, basically. And how can we do, because I've done that journey, how can we do that journey to your own heart, to open up to love and compassion and happiness, to
Yeah.
pure joy?
And what I know about healers is that the healer has to heal themselves and awaken to themselves in order to help others heal and awaken to them. You have to be
Yeah,
able to heal yourself. That's the biggest initiation of a healer. So,
absolutely.
yeah.